I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son. I shed my skin, myself wasted away while I'm sitting in the corner contemplating better days. I free my mind in a million different ways. I'll no longer be a pawn in that power struggle game. I see the wolves, but they need to wait while I still remain to flesh out all these demons in my brain at a waste drain. The life goes from my veins, cast me away, push me to the limit, wanna see me fall right off the summit. And I was lost, now I'm found. Build me up, don't tear me down. So far gone, I'm the one, the American son. I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son. The enemy, more cunning, they see me out running the bottom feeder, trying to devour my power. I shake them off like the close of my own life, basking that new life. I am my own religion, I believe in my own spirit. Come on. I was lost, now I'm found. Build me up, don't tear me down. So far gone, I'm the one, the American son. I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son. I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son. This goes out to peace. This goes out to the men and women out there doing their best just to try to strive and try to survive and take care of their tribe. You hear me? I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son. I am the refugee, who's the kind of tragedy. I am the future, everything you need to be. I am the chosen, I am not your enemy. I am the one, I'm the American son.
It's not a day that passes by, the pain is not a mass inside, it's breaking me down to the ground. It's like I crash and died, it's hard to leave your past behind, especially when you're last in line. And half the time it acts like vines and wraps inside my fragile mind. Counting in play new, it seems the same old shit I choose between taking who I used to be and keeping it subduing me. Close to dead and losing me, you took a chance and you believe. So did I let you lean and grab the light in front of me. And through it all, you saved me. Chance to change how we get ways I can't explain. I'll never understand the way you took my hand with no dismay. Now I'm who I am today, and that's the man I plan to stay. But can't escape, I can't evade you, straight at me and fade away. Why'd you do it? Why'd you leave? Why'd you help me probably? Why'd you got me privately? That turn and say goodbye to me. All the time I tried to be the person you were to me. The side you thinking I can see is why I'm being dying. You save me. And though it all you change me forever. And though it all you change me forever. Doing all you take me, but not the same. For better or for worse, this person that you made me. Doing all you take me, but not the same. For better or for worse, you change me forever. It's killing me down deep within. It makes me strange to breathe again. All this pain, I keep it in. If it's the end, when we begin, it's so hard to comprehend. Where we are is where we end. Let's make believe, let's just pretend. You told me this is what we did. Like you said, she's in my head and I relent you. Discontented, torment, and no intended. Traces need to slice the bed. It makes no sense with your intent. One for me, then one instead. You never let your be content. Fuck the words, let's just be first. And though it all you change me forever. And though it all you change me forever. Doing all you change me, but not the same. And for better or for worse, this person that you made me. Doing all you change me, but not the same. And for better or for worse, you change me forever.
What's up? Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the first edition of the Mental Health Late Night Radio Show, where we're just going to play some music. We're going to hang out. We're going to rock and roll together. No video, just a radio show. Appreciate you guys being here. We're going to get right back into the music. Tonight's music is going to be brought to you from Fire from the Gods, From Ashes to New, and Above Snake. So let's get back into this.
I could have stayed down. I could let it all take hold of me. I could have laid down, but I'm right back on my feet. Yeah! Start at the top, let's start at the beginning. Walk this road to me, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Lost the time for me, well I did in my feelings. I'ma put it on the table, just listen. Life on repeat, like syncopated beats. If I said I was okay, be lying through my teeth. So many pitfalls that knock me off my feet, I get back up to the beat. I could have stayed down. I could let it all take hold of me. I could have laid down, but I'm right back on my feet. And I'm surprised that I'm alive and I'm still fighting, I'm surviving. But I'm right back on my feet. Whoa.
Yeah, someone once said, if I chase my dreams and I face my demons, I'll feel good in my head. I'm defeating all the monsters living in my closet, creeping up under my bed. Every night they watch me and they taunt me and they haunt me till I fall asleep. I'm gonna finally put them to rest. Yeah, burn up my history and all those years of misery. 'Cause every time they show the face, we disagree. I know that this isn't different for me. I'm standing up and I'm living free. And I'll take my throne and crown and claim my victory.
I could have stayed down. I could let it all take hold of me. I could have laid down, back on my feet. I've been underrated, underestimated. I've lived with myself. Hatred been through the fire, been through the wire, been stepped on. But I still aspire for great things, no ratings, no small things. I do great things, no sucker shit. I ain't desperate. Them dark days, I'm over it. I see the mountains, they better move. Ain't no stopping me from doing what I'm about to do. Though I'm falling, my story's not complete. It ain't over till the day I taste victory. Oh yeah, ain't over till the day I taste victory. Come on, it ain't over, no, it's over. Stay down. I can let it all take hold of me. I could have laid down, but I'm right back on my feet. And I'm surprised that I'm alive and I'm still fighting, I'm surviving. But I'm right back on my feet. Yeah, it's never over, it's never over. It ain't over till the day I taste victory. It's never over, yeah, it's never over. It ain't over till the day I taste victory. From the outside looking in, yeah, you see a smile on my face, but it's so different from what it is. It's cruel and unusual punishment. I try to stop the thoughts, but end up doing it all again. It's a dark cloud over my head. It changes how I see life till I forget how to live. Till I forget what I am. Is it the devil within, or is it panic that I'm living just to see how it ends? Why? It's enough to what this feeling is. Got me acting like I'm out of mind. Can't breathe, can't sleep, I'm fine. I'm fine, but I'm gone. I'm caught in a panic. I'm lost and I'm damaged. Can't find my way. Is someone to save me? 'Cause I am fading and I can't escape. Every night I'm in losing sleep, getting chased by the feeling that's taking over me. I'm in a panic, in the lost, it's understanding, getting buried alive with the skeletons in the attic. Can I let it go and let it take me to the grave? Yeah, I give it all just to make it go away. Yeah, I burn a hole in my soul when I pray. I got one inside the chamber and it's calling out my name. Why? It's enough to what this feeling is. Got me acting like I'm out of mind. Can't breathe, can't sleep, I'm fine. But I'm gone. I'm caught in a panic. I'm lost and I'm damaged. Can't find my way. Is someone to save me? 'Cause I am fading and I can't escape this life. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I pretend that I'm fine, but I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm pretending to find inside, but I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm pretending to find, but I'm buried alive, and I'm losing my fucking mind. But I'm gone. I'm caught in a panic. I'm lost and I'm damaged. Can't find my way. Is someone to save me? 'Cause I am fading and I can't escape. I'm gone. I'm caught in a panic. I'm lost and I'm damaged. Can't find my way.
Another banger from the band from Ashes to New. We're just playing through some songs here, guys. Again, tonight we're just playing through songs. It's a radio show. Just sit back, relax, listen. to some music. And here in a little bit, as I'm loading up, we're gonna play some clips. We're gonna go in and play some video clips and some audio clips of these concerts that happened this past week. Had the pleasure of going to see From Ashes to New on Wednesday, along with Fire from the Gods, Above Snakes, and what an incredible show. Incredible show, a lot of energy. If you guys get the opportunity and they're playing around you, please go see them play. We'll get right back into it here.
If I said let go, if I said I'm too broken, would you still hold on to what's left of me? When you said don't go, when you said you're enough to me, but I always run to the worst in me. I feel bad for you, the devil I know, so I just watch you lose control. I stumble and let you go when reflections know the truth. Instead, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. When you said let go, 'cause you know I'm too far gone. In the end, when's enough enough? Living life like I'll never see the sun, but I always run to the worst in me. I feel bad for you, the devil I know, so I just watch you lose control. I stumble and let you go when reflections know the truth. Instead, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Instead, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Instead, I feel bad for you. My face, I'm fucked up and broken. Suck it out, just a dirty burden. The devil I know, so I'll just watch you lose control. I stumble and let you go when reflections know the truth. Instead, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. Instead, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. I stumble and let you go when reflections know the truth. Instead, I feel bad for you.
All right, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Is a newer band, Above Snakes. They opened up that day, and what an incredible group of guys. I had the pleasure of actually interviewing Johnny Scholes, the lead singer of the band, in the back of my van. You heard that right, in the back of the Chrysler Pacifica. So we're going to go ahead and play that interview, and we're going to go into some live music from that band. So here is the interview with Johnny Scholes of Above Snakes.
What's up, everybody? It's the Metal Cuban here with the Metal Health Podcast. I'm here with my boy, Johnny Scholes.
What up?
What's the name of the band, man?
Above Snakes
Above-
from Boston, Mass.
From Boston, Mass. Hey, they have the best fucking lobster up there.
Hell yeah,
do you
clam
eat some of that
chowder.
lobster, dude, and clam chowder?
Yup.
Fucking love the food. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming and chilling with me in the back of the Pacifica S.
Glad to be here.
Man, we just wanted to talk real quick about the band name. You were just explaining to me how you guys came up with that name. What is that all
Yeah,
about,
so
brother?
it's a old Western term. It means above ground living, above the snakes. But it also kind of has a double meaning for us where stop dealing with all the shitty people in the industry and the egotistical assholes and everything, and we kind of wanted to rise above from that shit and start something new from the
love
ground
it.
up and
I love it, man.
just separate from all the bullshit.
That's beautiful, dude.
Create your own destiny.
That's what's up. Hey, let's so here on the Mental Health Podcast, we usually talk about mental health. That's what it's all about, man, and people fighting their demons, and let's talk a little bit about your music, man. If you had to pick one song that you guys have that talks about maybe people don't even know it, about mental health awareness, PTSD, and battling demons that people don't even know you may have, what would be that song for people to listen to?
Probably Never Alone.
Okay.
I've been in this game for a minute as a drummer my whole life. I've toured back and forth.
Wow.
And I kind of, sunk myself hard into it and lived out in LA for about 5 years and kind of drowning myself in my addictions and just taking the life to the edge, you know what I mean? And just living in that perpetual circle of fucking bullshit and dirtiness. And
you just get stuck in that shit.
yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah,
and then it's just like years go by and you're just like, what the fuck? What happened,
Yeah.
And then, so the song is about that special person that came in and pulled me out of that, and that's my fiance now. And
That's awesome.
yeah, so
That's awesome, man.
Never Alone.
Man, that's deep. I appreciate you sharing that. So another question I love asking on the show is, if you can think back, and I hate bringing people back to these days, but that's what what music is all about, is pulling people through dark days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always say that music heals wounds that just medicine and doctors never will. Can you tell me about a time just when you were in some dark shit and you put on a song or you listened to a band and it pulled you back into the light and you were like, let's go. Let's fucking finish the day out, man.
Probably like any Metallica.
Metallica. Yeah, man.
Always gets me going.
Does
dude,
it? And that's
You're
your
just like,
therapy, huh?
Yeah, dude. They're like the all-time goats for
I
me,
fuck it.
dude.
I love
they got
it.
the heaviness, which can get your aggression out.
Yes,
but then
sir.
they also have some of that mellow stuff that just like you can feel it,
I love it, man. One last
yeah.
thing, brother. If you have a message out there for our veterans, our heroes, our first responders that are suffering from PTSD and mental disabilities, man, what's your message for those
Shit,
heroes?
Just take it one day at a time. Keep pushing on, and you will prevail.
Love it. I love it. And we got a guitar signed by you and everybody that's on the
Yeah.
tour tonight. And
Glad to do it.
we're going to be auctioning that bad boy off on the show, and 100% of those proceeds are going to go to homeless veterans that have PTSD,
That's
brother.
awesome,
We
man.
appreciate everything
Hell
you guys
yeah.
do. Awesome, man. All right, well, it's the Metal Cuban. And
Johnny Skulls from Above Snakes.
let's
Check us
go.
out.
Come check them
Yeah.
out. They're on tour and they're incredible. Get here early. If you want to see them, you got to get there early.
Gotta get there early.
Don't fucking wait until 9 p.m. Get here early to see these guys. They're
Early.
all right, y'all. Later.
Later.
As always, love, peace, and rock and roll.
have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that interview with Johnny Skulls and a little bit of live music from Above Snakes. An absolutely incredible human being. Super down to earth. Great person. So we're going to roll right into the interview with From Ashes to New. And again, another incredible group of guys that helped us out and signed a guitar for those homeless veterans with PTSD. And so we're going to go ahead and lock it into this interview.
An incredible album, right? The words that you guys wrote in that album, a lot of guys that I talked to that were in the war say that, especially Panic, they really hold on to that song. And there's some misconception out there that song, because it was released during the pandemic, that it's about the pandemic.
No.
But when I pick apart that song, I hear somebody has anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and that they're struggling, with a demon. So my question is when you guys were writing that song, is that the headspace you were in? And what brought you to those lyrics, man?
Well, for me, and I'll speak, this is Matt, for everyone who's listening, I will speak for myself personally. And so when I was growing up until like my mid to late 20s, I didn't believe that anxiety was like something that you just had. I just I grew up thinking that like all the things that you created inside your head, and that you could deal with that on your own behalf. You didn't need any outside help. So it was almost coming from a place of strength, where I thought that those types of things were a place of weakness. And then when I dealt with it directly, I realized that I was full of shit and didn't know what I was talking about. So the lyrics in that song are talking about how I went from being in a place where it was like, oh, I'm fine, this could never happen to me, to going, oh wow, hold on a second, this is a real thing.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Steve. How about you, Dave?
Yeah, we had, obviously when we wrote it, there was not.
Take the damn microphone.
No, you don't want to hold it for me? We wrote it in 2019. It was in December of 2019, so that wasn't even a thing yet. So we only wrote it with the intention of like talking about panic attacks and things of that nature. So that's kind of where the headspace was, and then it just so happened that everything in 2020 happened. So it was so applicable to the situation for a lot of people, especially with like quarantine and stuff like that. People were freaking out about what was going on in the world. And the original music video idea that we had gotten trashed because we couldn't have a bunch of people together. It was supposed to be like a show performance with the whole crowd wearing sunglasses and masks with our like emoji guy on it. Yeah. So that was super weird too, because we were going to have everyone wear masks for the video. But that got scratched too, so we just were like, everything that's happening right now is can be tied into this song, and this song has been affected by, so we're just going to make the music video kind of about it. So yeah, for sure.
Just one last, you guys are awesome. If you could just share a song or a band that you guys listened to when you were going through some of the darkest shit in your life, man, and it pulled you back into the light.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I listened to Linkin Park a lot when I was a teenager. I don't think I really realized I was going through shit, though. You know what I mean? I think it was just like it happened to be a coping mechanism at the time. It helped me out. Just screaming along in my car while I was driving down the road because my ex-girlfriend pissed me off. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So, you know what I mean? Like I didn't really realize that it was therapy until now, looking back in hindsight, actually being in a decent headspace as opposed to where I was for a couple decades. I'm like, oh, okay, that really helped me out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, because like when you're going through it, you don't realize it until afterwards.
Okay.
So there was a period in my life where I just woke up one day and I was like, oh fuck, I'm at rock bottom. Like I need to turn my shit around. And that was more of like an internal thing. And just music I was just always listening to and writing and stuff all the time. So like it's a conglomerate of just music in general.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I'll grab it.
There you have it. There's the interview with those guys from Ashes to New. Again, from Ashes to New, amazing guys, man. We had a good time. So let me go ahead and play a clip. This is the live version of Panic.
Here for Southwest, so what? So come the fuck off.
Ha 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 ha! Just kidding. This is the live version of Panic.
losing up to us. I know you didn't come out here and wait all night just to stand there. And I know you're not exactly warm. So here's what I fucking want from you. When I say I'm losing my mind, I want every last one of you to go as hard as you fucking can. Understand? Let's warm it up.
There you have it, guys. From Ashes to New. That was Panic. Great album, too. You guys, if you haven't had an opportunity, go listen to that album. It is absolutely everything. All right, guys, I'm going to close out the night here. Last band that I've got some footage from. Unfortunately, didn't get an interview with them, but they did sign the guitar. Incredible band. Everybody's incredible. No, seriously. AJ is the lead singer of this band, Fire from the Gods. If you guys don't know who they are, check them out. Their energy is off the charts, but one thing I love the most about this band is their message. These guys are preaching peace, love, happiness, all the things that we love here on the Metal Health Late Night Radio Show. So enjoy this live clip of one of my favorite bands right now. Favorite. Fire from the Gods. This is Right Now.
Here for South by So What, so come the fuck off. Now I'm looking at my man here all night, yeah? This guy's banging harder than anybody in the fucking room. But why I'm pointing him out is because I wrote this next song about the future. I wrote it about my kids, I wrote it about your kids, I wrote it about the future of this world, the future of the people that are going to take over after we go. But we can't wait for them to change the world. We must change the fucking world in our hearts and in our minds right fucking now! Sing it with me.
guys. Fire from the gods. That show was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, that's bringing us to the end here. I'm going to go ahead and play out one last song from Above Snakes. This is Never Alone. Thanks for joining me here on the first ever Metal Health Late Night Radio Show. It's a lot of fun. I think we're going to do this more often. Late nights. You never know when I'll pop on. And you can go back and play it if you missed it. Y'all have a great, great, great week. Make this next week an incredible one, okay? As always, love, peace, rock and roll, baby. Antoine out.
I'm a walking corpse, but my lungs inflame. All I crave, escape. Help me dig my way out. You gave me a lifeline, I fell to my grave. Dig up the dead so I can stay. I'll fight all my demons while keeping you safe. Maybe we'll save ourselves someday. We'll never be alone. Taking in the sin. I've been and desire I chase. Every sound I hate. No, I'll never go back. You gave me a lifeline, I fell to my grave. Dig up the dead so I can stay. I'll fight all my demons while keeping you safe. Maybe we'll save ourselves someday. We'll never be alone. It was hard without you. You left me wandering in the night. Bury my heart with the truth. But now that you're here, I'm coming back to life. You gave me a lifeline, I fell to my grave. Dig up the dead so I can stay. I'll fight all my demons while keeping you safe. Maybe we'll save ourselves someday. We'll never be alone.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Metal Cuban out.